Everyone who's gathered around the top side, you guys get to go first.
Oh, nice.
Boo! Boo!
You're going to make enemies, you might as well make a lot of them. And then, I don't really remember, honestly. So, we're going to do this. We're going to do the big table in the middle.
I can understand why you don't.
And then we're going to come down and hit on the table. We're going to go that way.
Championship.
Around. And we're going to screw you guys.
I understand why he's a little dementia going on.
So that makes sense, so we'll do that. We'll get these guys all the way so they can get their food where they got people walking by, they get the best. And then we'll go around and do it that way. So, thank you for coming, and we'll talk after we eat.
All right, everyone. Well, as you see, no, it's only on me. Ha 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 ha. The voice of God told us how to get about eating, so we've waited our turn. We're in line now. There's Leona. She's all ready to go, ready to eat. Yeah. So we're gonna grab some food here. So we are at the Mississippi Thunder Wings of Cars Summit Series Banquet for 2022. So as you see, we got some freaking awesome food here. So we're gonna fill our bellies up, right, Leona? Yeah. Fill our bellies up and get some food. So I'll be back once we get our food. What do you think, Pops?
Oh, yeah.
Hungry.
Yeah.
Good job, cutie pie.
Pretty good out here.
We're at that. As you see, we got our food, so it looks yummy.
Yeah.
So we're gonna mow on. I'll be right back. So now we got our food in our tummies. Jeff's gonna do his talking. So I'm going to turn it on to him, and you can listen to him speak.
Thanks for a great year of racing again last year. I hope everyone had fun. We had a little bit of a challenge with some wet weather, but we got some races in. I thought they were good races. I thought we had good track most of the year. We had good turnout. Our turnout, I think, was up from the year previous. But all you can ask for, like I said, the participation from everyone helping out with the track was great. Without that, it's really hard to run. We got a lot of things going on. Many of you heard that Canyon River Raceway is opening up. I had a lot of questions. Does that mean anything for MTS? No, it doesn't mean anything for MTS. Canyon River Raceway will be up in Cannon Falls. I will be running that track. It'll open sometime, hopefully mid-June. We'll run pretty much similar classes to what we run down on MTS. Same rules and everything when we do get it going. We won't fight each other. It'll be run different nights, so that won't really affect anything. We have I have some spare time on my hands. I started up a powder coating business, which should be up and running April 1. We should be able to take in customers, start powder coating their stuff. So hopefully, we can drum up a little business and help pour some of that money back into the track and kind of keep growing into it. So, yeah, I just said it's been a busy off season. It went quick. I thought it wasn't going to come. I was like, now it's here, and now I'm ready to go. I was over the track yesterday. The track has no snow on it. Could walk on it. We should look good for our practices come 22nd, 29th. I believe we've got practices scheduled. If we don't get any rain, it would keep us from doing it. Our thoughts are to get on the track Mother's Day weekend and possibly the weekend after and get it all run in, so we should be good for practice. The way it worked out this year, with the big track having a couple different events, we aren't going to be able to start our first race, I believe, is the 27th of May, somewhere in there. And I believe it's Memorial Day weekend. I typically do not schedule stuff on holiday weekends if you've gone through the schedule, but the reality of it is if we didn't schedule one, I mean, we're already into June then before we get a race in. So the 7th or the 6th of May for the World of Outlaws down at the big track, we're having just the micro sprints this year. We've done the flag, we've done the golf carts on the other ones. This year, I just decided that we can prep the track totally different for them for the one night, and we're just going to go with the micro sprints. They're going to run with them. Next year, we'll bring back another, couple classes of karts again. So we're just kind of trying to switch it up every year, give the fans something different to see. I think I have to look at. I think we've got eight point races. I think I have to look, but I think it's 8. The Spooktacular is scheduled for a Saturday, Sunday right now. There's a good chance I'm going to move that race probably up to Cannon Falls. And the only reason I'm going to do it up in Cannon Falls is the big track is running a special Friday night now that they added to. First of all, we moved it back. We had to move it earlier by 1 week because my niece is getting married. And I couldn't miss her wedding. So then the big track had a race scheduled for Friday night. So that makes it a Friday or Saturday, Sunday. We could do it, we could absolutely do it, but I feel like if we could do a Friday, Saturday, I think it's a better show. We can still have camping up there, everyone can come hang out just like we do down in MTS, Big Pit area. It's not 100%, but just keep that in the back of your mind that when it comes closer, maybe midsummer, I might just move it to a Friday, Saturday, and it will be up there. So if I do it. What else? Schedule-wise, I think that's it. Points, I know our points. Rules, everyone's been kind of bugging me to get rules out, and I get it. Nothing is going to change on our rules. I got to look as far as like tires are all the same. Sportsman, we added treaded tires and slicks. Either one if you want to run it. I haven't come out with the rule yet, but I think we're just going to adopt the 99% positive. We're just going to go with the non-stagger rule, so we're just probably going to run because Rice Lake does not do a stagger rule and Thunder Hill does. Well, whatever. If we're going to run them, they're going to be slow anyway, so I'm going to allow them to do whatever they want to do. So we're not adding any classes, same classes last year, not adding any. Hopefully we can get the, we're losing a couple out of Junior 1. I think we have a couple coming in. A couple are moving up to Junior 2, which would grow Junior 2. I think we've got a couple new sportsmen moving up into the sportsmen. Besides, we have a few maybe new sportsmen coming in, so those classes should grow. Our box and Junior Wings, I believe, will gain in both classes. I think we got new people coming in. I think both them classes will just continue to grow. We did add the intermediate, I lied. We added the intermediate for this year. That will be run, so the intermediate wing. We're going to try that out. We think we have a significant number that will hopefully come and show up and run. We'll play it by ear. Champ carts didn't really grow last year. We stayed the same. They're going to try to grow it a little bit better this year. If they don't grow it, we're just going to have to bump their asses into a different class. No, I don't know. I like the class, and I think it's a fun class, so we'll see. Hopefully, it's cheap. I mean, honestly, like you can buy a champ cart around here if you look and for a relatively cheap amount of money. They changed the rule package a little bit this year. They will have a little different rules. They are going to a treaded tire. And I don't remember if we went all treads or treads and slicks. I had to look at the rule package, but we did change that. So there'll be a little bit of rule change in the champ. Same motor, same everything else. I'll have to look at it, but can you guys remember?
Pretty much just treads is all that we changed.
Just the treads?
Yeah.
Yep, same everything. So, I mean, that's a fun class. It's a fast class. It's got a lot of motor there. So, we'll see. But I can't contradict myself. I think that should be all. Like I said, I'll get everything out, but nothing else comes to mind what we change. So, and as far as classes go, we got a couple restricted coming in, which should bring our restricted micros up, which would be great. I mean, otherwise it's kind of static quo. Don't change anything and try to keep people so we can run. There has been talk about treaded tires. I've heard about treaded tires going into Junior 1, Junior 2. In my opinion, the racing is better on slicks. We went to a slick. because it does create better racing, I believe, on our track, because we don't get a lot of grip. It's a horse apiece. No other track has gone to treads. I'm not going to put us on an island. I like some things about a tread, but I believe it's going to, I do think, even I had a Junior 2 driver, Dad say, we came here, there was like 4 cars. We thought this is not going to be very fun. And he said, with those 4 cars, there was lead changes every race. They were close by. Like the racing was good with 4 cars. I don't think you get the same racing if we put them on treads. I just don't. I think it takes a little bit too much of the driver away, and I think it locks the track down a little too much. So right now, going forward, there will be no tire change or nothing in the lower classes either one. So just put those kind of to rest. And if you got any input on that, message me or call me later in the week or whatever and give me some input. But for this year, nothing will change. How many people are on the second year of running their slick tires for flat cars? Yeah. So that's in year 3. So that's, I go back to the no prep, the way we're doing our tires on all classes, I believe is working, right? And the tires, our track is easy on tires to begin with. I think it's not real abrasive on tires. But I do believe when you're running the same set of tires every race, which we have to, and we're running the 2nd and 3rd year for these tires, that's a pretty good tire package rule. I don't think you can get into racing any cheaper than that. Hoosier tire prices, once again, I don't, I got the numbers at home for the new sheet. I don't know if they went up since last fall or not. I have to look if they did a little bit up, yeah. So, it is what it is. We got Rice Lake on the Hoosiers. We've got Thunder Hill on the Hoosiers. I'm going to put our new track on Hoosiers. So we're kind of locked in with Hoosier right now. I just think because of where we race and who we race with, so everyone can move around. But by keeping the no prep rule at our track, at least, I think I gave you the opportunity to make the most out of your tires. So that's about all we can do. I have thought about doing, I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but I want to do tire samples. Maybe just start periodically sending out tire samples. So I can do it 2 ways. If we had someone that wanted to, and the cost is coming down quite a bit on doing tire samples, there's more places that can do it. You don't have to even destroy a tire now. You can take like on a treaded tire, I can just go through and take a chunk off, you know, with the groover, and I can send that in. Flat tire, you know, the slicks, you might have to ruin it, but there's 2 ways I can do it. I can get tires from Hoosiers to replace the tires if I sample it, as long as it comes back to me. For treaded tires, I don't have to worry about it because I'm not going to have to worry about it because it's not going to ruin the tire. I'm just going to take a sliver out of it. Maybe I can groove a slick tire in a certain spot that won't affect, you know, we'll figure that out. But to pay for it, I'll be honest with you, it's not a cost that I really want to take, and I'll do it, but I'm not going to spend an extra $50 or $75 a night to sample a tire. I could do, if it's really important, I could charge $1 extra a drop fee and sample 2 tires a night. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Or if someone wanted to step up and donate X amount of dollars, and we just take that and we spend it, you know, and I wouldn't do just first place. You know, it might be we draw on a hat, we come in, and the winner, if we pick a class, we put, you know, 5 chips in the hat. The winner draws the chip out, and if it's 1, their tire gets sampled. If it's, you know, 3 gets sampled. So I don't believe that just because you're winning doesn't mean you're cheating. There's a lot of cheaters out there that are coming in last or second or third or fifth. So, you know, there's a reason they're cheating, because they figure they got to cheat in order to win. So you can't just go after the winner. Because a lot of times, not always, there's cheaters, but a lot of times, guys running up front or the ladies running up front, the program might be a little different, or you just hit something too. So just because you're winning doesn't mean you're cheating. So I am second place, Autumn.
Woo woo!
like to thank anyone?
Speak!
Good
Dave.
talked a lot.
It's true.
All right, first place, Haley. Good job, thank you. Give her a round of applause.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go on to the Sportsman flat cart. Once again, 5th place goes to David Abbott. I want to just say he has made a heck of a transition last year from the first race to the last race. You were definitely improving, and you went from being lap to right there. I like it. You did a great job. I would love to see it. This just shows you age does not matter. I'm not calling them old, but I'm saying you jump in it, you can have fun and be competitive. And it's a tricky class. It's a tricky class to get into and be successful. And this is what it's all about right here. Racing with the grandkids. I love it. So, once again, great job. Coming in 4th, Ashley. Come on down. Ashley's been putting the last on your cart this year, running a couple tracks. I see you being successful at both. Good job, thank you. Coming in 3rd, Greg Smith. He's not here, but I think we have someone that's going to come grab his trophy for him. You can take the picture too, go ahead and get in line. Good job. Would you like to thank anyone?
For my family.
Right there, for her family.
Woo-woo!
Ashley, would you like to thank anyone? She's good. All right, we are on 2nd place. Wyatt Wolfe. Would you like to thank anyone?
You know, I talked at Raceway, Banquet, and I'll talk at this one too. I got to thank my crew. Well, you know, if I didn't have the crew, I didn't have anybody. I also want to thank Jeff and his bride, and for having us a place to go race, and now we have 2 places to go race. I want to thank Wyatt Jr. I want to thank all the wives. They're there working as hard as we are, and we're gonna run a few extra carts this year that we're putting something else together for also. So I want to thank our sponsors, of course, A&W of La Crosse and Winona, YEA, that's the Division of La Crosse Parks Department, Pro Powder, they're our northern sponsor up out of Rice Lake, Buzzy Signs and Graphics up in Cameron, Wisconsin. They did phenomenal wraps on our carts this year. Sedlock Dental, and geez, God, it's hard to think of them all. You know?
Hey, you're getting old.
I need a Biden card. I need one of those cards like Biden's got so I can read everything. All right, I won't get
Just say
pulled.
Merry Christmas, we're rolling.
So thank you everybody, and you know, we wouldn't, if it wasn't for all you people here in this room, he wouldn't want to put a track together. So I think you guys need to applaud yourselves for that. So thank you very much, Jeff.
Thank you guys for coming. It takes everyone. And topping it off, we're going to stay at the same table. Corey Wolfe. You want to thank anyone, Corey?
Well, it's going to be just like my wedding. Wife did a whole vow deal, and well, my response was ditto. So I'm gonna say ditto to what Dan said. Yeah, but thank you, Jeff, and everybody, everything. So now we get another track to go to. So let's make the best of it, and let's go have some fun racing. Keeps me out of trouble, nothing like that. Sounds good. I like it. Thank you guys. Let's get a picture. You guys all together for it. I'll see you later. Let's do a kid's gift here. Let's see if we get a lucky kid.
What do we get, Heidi?
Every adult's favorite.
Mystery bag. She's oohing and on over there.
All right.
Allen wrenches, tools. Don't forget to look at the tags now, the other ones we got. Lights.
They're doing a kid's number. Almost in my drum.
Oh, are they?
8324. 8324. Second, 29th. Micros, get your stuff ready to go. We got the first race. We got a small track. 6th of May with the World of Outlaws down at MTS. 29th, 22nd. We're going to get a little time off. We're going to come back on the 27th of May. Once again, thank you so much. And look at Facebook, keep an eye on it. If anything changes, we'll do, get it out there. Anything we talked about rules-wise, please message me, give me some input, and let's all go home. Safe trip home. Let's have a great race season. Thanks, guys.
Let's go racing! Hey, everyone. I'm speaking to you from my car, as you can see. Didn't really get to do a proper close of this vlog, so here we are. We're gonna do a proper close. So just left the 2022 Mississippi Thunder Wings and Cars Summer Series Banquet from last year, for our season from last year. Of course, we took a 1, 2, 3 at MTS, just like we did at Rice Lake. So we are very humbled for that accomplishment. It's not the easiest thing to do, and it was pretty cool how all our stars lined up like they did. So I want to thank Jeff and his wife for putting on this banquet. We really appreciate it. The food was fantastic. I don't know who catered it, but man, that was some good food. That chicken, everything. So great job on the food selection. Lots of prizes were given away. Again, thanks to all the workers that showed up there, that helped throughout the year to allow us to race at MTS. I know a lot of people have their different opinions regarding MTS, but MTS is honestly one of the funnest tracks you can race at. It is very tricky. It is not easy. It's a very sandy, low grip track. And it's a 5th mile, so you get some speed. I mean, I think we're clicking in the sportsman class 46 to 48 miles per hour on the slicks. So if you haven't made it to MTS yet, come to MTS. Give it a try. It is a great facility. Jeff and his crew have definitely, for the past 3 years, had their ups and downs, and Jeff will tell you that. And you know, I've had my own vocalization, and of course Jeff and I, we've had some discussions, but it is truly a very good track. And my phone's making some weird lines. I don't know if you guys are getting it, but anyways, so if you haven't made it to MTS, get to MTS this year. Come try it out. If you're in the sportsman class, he's allowing the treads. The only difference is that we run differently between like Rice Lake and Thunder Hill is you can't wash the tires. Once you get your tires dirty, they're dirty. So, and to be honest with you, I'm going to let this cat out of the bag. We will be on treads this year at MTS. One of us will be. That person will be Corey Wolfe in the number 16 running the treads this year. He wants a challenge. He wants a new challenge, he said. And quite honestly, I am determined to see if I can get them damn tires to be as fast as those slicks there. So we will have one cart, Corey's on treads, and the old man's cart, Mr. Wyatt Wolfe, on slicks. So that is our plan this year. So I've already been like processing different things I want to do to the chassis and stuff like that. So we're gonna see if we can make that happen. So come on down to MTS. Thank you for everyone for showing up at the banquet. Jeff, thank you again for putting it on. We really appreciate it. It was great seeing our racing friends we haven't seen since September last year. Some of them we saw up at Rice Lake, but it was great to see some of them. And I can't wait for the racing season to start here in like, what, 2 months, I think, roughly. Practice is like a month and a half or something. So I can't wait. So with that said, if you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for coming on board. Make a comment. I like to chit chat. I like to talk. Jeff even said it. I'm quite the talker. so like, share, comments, and subscribe. And we will see everyone at the next video.